Okay, so we'll run through the silk reeling, and yeah, we'll finish by 11:30 or a little earlier, and then you can go and hunt Easter eggs. Yeah, the people in the back always invite us. So, and the weather is still a little bit wet, but better than earlier. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we just run through the silk reeling. Come and stand behind a little bit, so we're offset. So standing, one, take a nice wide stance, relax, right? And then fold the hands. Fold the hands, and as you turn, let the hands expand and then swivel back, right? So expands and then swivels back. And you can come all the way through here. And you can come all the way up to the shoulders if you want, and then turn. Right? So all the joints are moving, right? And then have that turn and swivel, and then lift and have it fall. And turning, and then it lifts, and then it falls, and then it comes back again. Right? And then shift your weight. Shift your weight and turn. Turn as much as you comfortably can. Release the back leg, right? And then sit and turn. Turn from the waist. Turn from the center. Right? Keep the shoulders down, elbows down, eyes scanning the horizon. And breathe. Sink the air down. Relax the bottom of the feet. Stretch. Make the palm large. You don't have to stretch it all the way out with every movement, but still you want to feel that stretch from the joints. Can you shift and pick up the back leg and force yourself to shift all the way? Take your time. So you're 100% on one leg, right? At the end, and sinking. And turn the waist. Sweep up and down. And let the palms vibrate, let the fingers shake up and down. Let all those little spirals come out of your body. Relax. And want to cover at least from the elbow through the fingertips. On and turn. And then practice back on the turn. Try to sit back on the turn. Let the feet turn, let the feet move. And look straight, scan the horizon. And try to flow everything together. Make them connect, so just take your time. And breathe. Open the heart, smile from the heart. Relax all the muscles in your face. Just that feeling of smiling. Top of the head suspended. The joints are open. So with this wide stance, you want to also open up the hips, open up the joints. So relax, keep the knees open. And so turn, this is closed with this side is open. And as you're coming through, sink and let the hips expand and open. Yeah. So the joints are opening and closing. Right? So you take your time through these open stances in the middle, right? Sinking and letting them expand outwards. You can wash all the way through the shoulders, right? All the way underneath. Right? And again, practice sitting back in the movements. Sitting back in the movements while you turn. Sitting back. Okay, so this first move of coming back and forth and sweeping can always come back at any time to kind of reset ourselves and just come back to the shooting palm moves. Okay? And then number 2, right, the hand comes through and lifts. Drop your shoulders and elbows, turn your palm up. And as you turn, the bottom hand gently rubs against the body and the top hand rotates. And the bottom hand comes out, there's a little turn, teacup, Drop it back and down, and then let it rise. And switch and turn and teacup. So this hand, as it comes through, as you turn, the hand rotates and let it massage the kidneys. And you can do it with the movement one. You can massage the kidneys and come through, or massage the kidneys and come down through the piriformis. Massage the piriformis and all the way down the ITB band, right on the side, and then come up. So my back is, you can see that the hand is in on the back. Do the full movement. But you don't need to do all of this. It could just be the back and forth. Teacup, massage, rising and drilling, double palm, and then turn. As high or as low as is comfortable for your stance. So it could just be going back and forth if you want. It could just be that. But try to end with that little teacup. And as you come through, just drop your fingers down. Fingers just drop down and stretch. And keeping all the joints down. Keeping the joints relaxed. And breathe. Right over, show my hands connect with each other, right, and line up. Right, so lining up from here, you can connect and lightly rub against each other and then down. Okay. Keeping everything in line. And this hand is close to me as I turn. It's about one palm away. You can measure with your palm sometimes from here to here. Right? And you can rotate a little bit if you want. So again, let the hips open and relax. Just take your time. Get used to the movement. If you can turn all the way, you turn all the way. If only 45, just 45 is fine. And just alternate your movements. If it changes, that's okay. Just keep on going. Just let it flow. Yeah, don't stop and say, "Oh, it's a mistake." It's not a mistake. It's just what you feel at that time. How much of the movement. There. If you need to reset, just go back to this shooting palm. Right, just start and then thinking of what you want to do. Right, and then you can go back into your movement. Okay. So the third one, same leg, sinking. Right? So shift, sink into the hip joint. Right? Tuck the tailbone in, tuck the hip, tailbone in. Right? And just sink, just feel how stable the leg is. Rising, go over the hand, turn, let the leg turn with the body, step, and down, and lift the back leg, and then step. Okay? So turn the waist, hand and leg rise, over the center of the head, turn, step, and let the leg turn with you, step, and step down, and back, and down, and turn, and and turn, and step, and turn. And just take your time. You can just visually follow the top hand. Right, and again, large palms. Drop your shoulder and elbow. Just take your time on this second series, or third series actually. This is the third one. Walking in place, pick the knees straight up. Nice large palm again. Everything's rotating. Everything's rotating. So even when you come down on that last one, you can still be rotating. Right? Turn and turn, and everything's turning, and can still be turning. This knee comes straight up. It doesn't have to be a big movement. Right? Just take your time with the step, picking up the knee. The palms are right in the center of the body. Keep the shoulders down, elbows down. Breathe. Right? Turning, turning. Palms are turning, turning, releasing. You can feel when you pick up that back leg how it can release through the palms. And turn, shoulders, elbows down, turn. Let everything go. Look straight. And then when you're done, just come back to center. Right? So from the step, I can step out, just go right into the shooting palm. And just relax a little bit through the shooting palm, or I can run through the variations again if I want. You notice how my hand just drops down. Right? Just release that. As much of it as I want to do. And go to the last one. So from here, as I turn, the hand comes out. Sit back. Bottom hand pushes through the rib cage. The top elbow pushes up. Relax my neck. And turn, rotate my head, and reach back. And then keep on turning, look over my shoulder, drop the elbow, and shooting palm. And then the hand reaches over, remove helmet, push the elbow up. Remember, not too big a stretch to begin with, just gentle. Turn and swing. And then turn, let that hand come out. Let the shoulder blade stretch, the bottom hand pushes through, rotate and lift the elbow, and rotate back, stretching back, the elbow still pointing straight up, the palms are large. Look over my shoulder, drop, shift. Reach behind, removing helmet, with this hand pushing through, rotating, look over my other shoulder, drop my elbow, swing, it pins, taps my back, and begin again. So dragon rolls over. Slowly as you loosen up, you can make the stretches bigger and bigger. But take your time. Turn from the center. Keep the shoulders down, keep the hands down, elbows down. So this is called whirlwind palms, and it's to reset. Feel yourself rotating from the center. Feel all of here. I'm starting to stretch more and more. Even the hip area, I'm starting to open. Extend my shoulder blade. Push this hand through. Right? That same feeling, pushing through that soft clay block. And straight back. And open all of this side. Pushing the elbow up, the elbow pushing and holding up a big bag of rice. You take your time and do enough that you can feel the joints loosen up, feel everything gently setting and resetting. And again, if you need to take a break, right, just take a break with the shooting palms, and then from here you can just continue back anytime, or just go into any of the movements. So you can try that, just going into any movement. In the beginning, if you need to do a pattern, just create a pattern if you want. Right? So you can do shooting palm. Right? Just run through the movements. And seeing if you can just run through each one at a time, and figuring out how you can join the movements. Until you can slowly just move into whichever movement you want. And if you needed another break, what you could do is you could just walk around in a circle, and then come back to these movements. Right? You just walk around in a circle and just come back into these movements. Okay. Anybody have any questions about these? We're just running through them, reviewing what we did for the last several months. Right? These are the silk reeling movements. Turn. But learn to turn. Learn to turn. Release the back leg. Right? Learn to turn. Okay, I hope I'm not there by myself. Not just Susie and me. Okay, so the silk reeling movements. Just take your time. Do it as a pattern. Break it apart. Put it back together. Relax. Make it large. Make it small. But stretch your fingers. Yeah, learn today. Really emphasizing this nice large palm. Nice, just stretching forward and projecting. Drop your shoulder, relax and expand. Yeah, just imagine like just a big soft block of clay and you can just penetrate. But it has to be aligned. The shoulders have to be down. You drop the shoulders, you can feel it surging and stretching and expanding. Right? Just nice large from there. Okay. So let's do the heart piercing, and we'll end with the heart piercing. So just relax, just shake everything out. The heart piercing is all about healing. Healing meditation, moving meditation. You can do it seated, or you can do it standing. And same thing as we go through the movements, right? It looks like the warm-up. Yeah, don't make your hands too loose. Right? You still want to stretch and open the palms as much as you can while relaxing, while extending. And while you stretch, if you drop your shoulder blade, you'll feel it expand. Yeah. So not that super stretch big, but just expansive. A little gentler, but still open and still expansive. On the shoulder blade, right, the inside lower corner of the shoulder blade, and then extending the fingertips. And then remember, in the beginning, right, we have that spiral motion. So small finger, right, the pinky, then the ring, and then the middle finger. And as you come through, the index finger points straight and the thumb tends to point up a little bit. So you have that spiral. And from here, it just swivels in, so you have that triangle. Yeah, come over here. Come over here. Let's do this. We're going to finish with the moving meditation. Come and stand. Come and stand. Just standing. Yeah. All right, so reset yourself. Relax. Gently rising. Sink on one leg and open. Just about width of shoulder. Relax. Gently close your eyes. A little bit of light can come through. You don't have to shut them all the way. Feel the spine expanding. Top of the head suspended from above. Unlock all the joints. The legs feel like they're a little heavy. The bottom of the feet totally relaxed. And relax the hip joints. Just gently, nice, full, quiet breaths of air. Imagine that little sun in your chest, warm and cool. Relax all the muscles in your face. Just feel them falling. Open the throat, constantly checking that your breathing is relaxed and full. And then smile. Have that inner smile, that feeling of smiling. Smile into the heart. We take a deep breath. And then we'll begin. Okay, so begin just slowly, gently picking up the hand. Extend forward a little bit. Just like you washing the face. Sink a little bit. While rotating the palms, drop your shoulder blades and push from your shoulder blades, and then the palm starts falling, and have that spiral with your palms. First time. Just breathe naturally. Third time. Tilt the sternum up. And fourth time. Okay, your right hand over your left hand. Fold and swivel. Okay, your right elbow up first. Press. Take at least one breath. Drop your shoulder. And then switch your left elbow up, your right palm on your sternum. Again, at least one breath. Turn your right palm up like a shelf, right at the sternum. And turn right, your right. Relax the wrist and drag the hands with you as you turn to your left. Your right hand comes up. cradle the ball, turn, 45, the hands switch, your left hand comes up. So go same side as me. Turn back to the front, your left hand in the center. The wrist is about the height of your forehead. And then press up and come back 3 times. Drop your shoulders and elbows, rotate the palms. Three times. And fingertips, come back to a prayer position. Take at least 1 breath. And then begin again. Just open and let the hands fall and extend. The first rotation, the first repetition. Turning the palms, shoulder blades, fingertips, spiral. Second time. Spiral. Third time. And don't be afraid to go at your own pace. And last time. Your right hand over your left hand, same as me, same direction that I'm showing you. Your right elbow up first, your left hand on your sternum. Expand. Switch. Gonna move both sides at the same time. Open the rib cage. Down. Turn right then left. Drag the hands with you. Right hand up. Turn 45. Elbows, shoulders down. Left hand inside. Wrist cross. 3 times. Relax the face, smile from the inside. Prayer palms. Take a breath. And do one more time. And go at your own speed, go at your own pace. And do one more time. Just go at your own speed. Remember to smile from the inside. And if you want, you can imagine you're projecting this to somebody else to help them heal. Take 10 breaths when you finish. Gentle and full. Smiling. Inner smile. And just let everything go when you're done. Yeah, move your feet around. Okay, and then we'll close the Just let your legs fall, sit forward, swivel your hips, tuck your tailbone underneath. Lift the sternum and drop your chin, drop your shoulders relaxed. And the hands just feel like they're holding a nice little bubble in each palm. Open the throat, let the lower belly expand. Drop all the tension from your facial muscles. No physical smile, just that feeling of smiling. Smiling into the heart, from the heart. Any distractions, acknowledge it and bring yourself back to your meditation. And slowly open your eyes, rub your hands together, loosen up your legs. Yeah, fingers in and out of each other. Make sure you rub in between your fingers. Yeah, and circle your hands. Okay, nice way to end class today. Warm up your eyes. Brush your hair, just your fingertips, front to back, center to outside. Yeah, and you can open up your video. Go ahead and open up your video to end class. You can see who's there. Well, there's 3 of us, we know. Okay, well, if the rest of you are there, have a good Easter Sunday. Yeah.
Thank you, Randy and Yvonne.
Yeah, thank you, Susie.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amy.
Susie,
All right.
Randy, bye.